Did you ever wonder why the amount of substance created during electrolysis is directly related to the amount of electricity passed through the solution? This fascinating relationship is beautifully explained by Faraday's law of electrolysis. Picture a scenario where two electrodes are dipped into a solution and connected to a battery. The moment the electric current starts flowing through this setup, magic happens. The solution starts bubbling, and if the solution contains a metal salt, after a while you will start to see the metal appearing on one of the electrodes. What you're witnessing here is the power of electrolysis. Faraday's law of electrolysis, named after the brilliant scientist Michael Faraday, is the guiding principle behind this phenomenon. It comprises two laws that shed light on the relationship between the amount of substance produced and the quantity of electricity used. The first law states that the amount of substance produced at an electrode during electrolysis is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity passed through the solution. In simpler terms, more electricity equals more substance. The second law is a tad bit more complicated. It states that the amounts of different substances produced by the same quantity of electricity are in the ratio of their chemical equivalent weights. In essence, this means that different substances require different amounts of electricity to produce the same amount of material. To put it into perspective, imagine you're baking a cake. The first law is like saying, the more flour you use, the bigger the cake will be. The second law, on the other hand, is like saying, if you want to bake a chocolate cake and a vanilla cake of the same size, you might need different amounts of chocolate and vanilla. So, to summarize the key points discussed today, Faraday's law of electrolysis is a set of two laws that explain the relationship between the amount of substance produced during electrolysis and the quantity of electricity passed through the solution. The first law states that these two are directly proportional, and the second law states that the amounts of different substances produced by the same quantity of electricity are in the ratio of their chemical equivalent weights. Understanding Faraday's law of electrolysis is not just about quenching our thirst for knowledge. It has practical applications in many areas, such as the production of metals like aluminum and the recharging of batteries. So the next time you charge your phone, remember that you are witnessing Faraday's law in action. And with that, we have demystified one of the fundamental laws of chemistry, unraveling the mysteries of the universe, one concept at a time. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring.